Today we're going to be discussing how to lunge properly and how to assemble Vienna reins and work a horse in collection and on the bit. We're going to show equipment that we're using for this exercise. So Sammy has a lunge attachment strap, and I'll take this off so I can show you. We have our basic lunge line that's about 20 feet. We have a lunge attachment strap that attaches to each side of the bit. And the purpose of these straps is to make sure that when the horse is out on a circle tracking right or tracking left, it hooks on one side on the left and one side on the right. The purpose of a lunge attachment strap is to make sure that when the horse is going in a circle, it's pulling evenly on both sides of the bit. The other piece of equipment we have, you can either use a surcingle. It's got several rings to be able to place attachments for Vienna reins. We can also use a saddle, but it doesn't have as many attachment places for it. So we're going to go through all of the connection pieces, where to put the Vienna reins, and what type of collection we're trying to do. First, before we even put Vienna reins on the horse, we want to make sure that he's warmed up. So none of us probably get out of bed and jump on a track and just go sprinting down the track. And so as far as a warm-up for a horse on a lunge line, I give him about 5 or 10 minutes, go both directions, to be able to help him warm up at the walk, trot, and the canter. As far as holding your lunging equipment, the direction I'm going, I have my left hand in the direction of the rein that I'm going on the horse that's attached to the horse. The slack of my lunge line is in my opposite hand, and if you need a whip to help your horse go, you can certainly use the whip to help the horse go. I use verbal cues as well as breathing to help the horse transition. So we're going to move him up to a trot. Trot. Good boy. Most of the time, you will not hear me crack a whip. The whip is just an extension of my arm. So what I'm doing with the extension of my arm is I'm following the horse, either up a little higher to make him go faster, and you just saw him almost take off into a canter, but I don't need the canter right now, I just need the trot. The thing you're going to notice about the whip is the height. So if I need a little more horse, I might raise it a little bit, and I'm using it, directing it towards his hind end. Good boy. This is a nice working trot pace. I'm just looking at warming him up. I'm not looking for an extension. You're also going to notice the space at which I'm walking. I'm walking about a 5-foot circle to follow the horse. The other thing you're going to notice is the direction of my intention of my body. So where I look and where my shoulders and my body points is where the horse is going to feel the intention and the energy asking him to do something. So if I go towards his hind end, he's going to move his hind end away from me. If I go towards his shoulder, he's going to move his shoulder away from me. So squaring up to your horse, a little bit angled in the direction you're going to the left, is going to help your lunging. If you have a horse that likes to stop, make sure that you're behind and you're looking at his hips and you're making him drive forward. Canter. Good boy. Sammy is very good about lunging. Okay, so it may take some practice in a round pen, just teaching a horse how to go on a circle with vocal commands, and then adding a lunge line in a round pen would help. We're out in the open in an arena, and Sammy is very good. So he's a skilled horse, a master horse at being able to lunge. Good boy. That's a good boy. So downward transition. Walk. Good boy. Okay, so now that we've got him warmed up, we're going to bring him in. I can get the horse to stop based on a hand command. I can get the horse to stop based on my breathing as well.